Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
Thanks for joining us. If you don't know the whole spiel, what we do here is listen to a song, pretend that it is the theme song to an anime, and then write what that anime would be. We take 5 minutes to do this separately, which makes it instant. And then we come together to share it to create a mega anime. One of them. And I think we've done so far really well.
I believe,
We've successfully merged.
On a self-grade scale.
Gold star?
Pretty good.
Silver star? Platinum. Bring out them Rocket League's ranks.
S rank.
Yeah. I have been playing Harvest Moon, and the best, stuff is S, yeah.
For super...
Or special or something.
Super good.
Star?
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. So,
Yes.
Today's episode is based off of the song Janus by Boyfriend. And it's spelled Janus if you're looking it up. Otherwise, we have linked it in the description if you can get to that. Sometimes with certain podcasters, you can't. So, that is it. Everything's caps. Boyfriend! Speaking of...
Everything's yelling. Yell it.
Boyfriend! Hey, Jimmy, boyfriend!
Yes? Is
Would
it
you
my
like
turn?
to go first?
Yeah, sure. I will share my idea.
Let's do it.
All right. My idea is a lady cop with a troubled past has her family taken hostage by, a dangerous gang or whatever. She uses her spiritual nature powers to enlist the help of the local flora and fauna to solve this dire case for her. Deer point the way. They're like... They do that. Her path is lit by fireflies, etc., etc.
Nice.
The wind blows reeds in a certain direction to lead her to...
Very wind rises.
Exactly.
Wait, that's not what I meant to say at all. Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
Is that Yeah, sure.
Well, the wind blows the torches.
Oh, yeah, in the Lost Woods. Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Sorry,
good,
wind
good,
rises.
Good. Yeah, it's wind. I said wind.
The wind rose to help. Carry on.
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, the wind helps, lead her to her kidnapped family. She is able to use these nature powers in many useful ways and is always unsure of how the latent power within her will reveal itself whenever a new case is started. It's kind of just whatever flora and fauna is available to her basically
That'd be
helps.
interesting, especially if traveling the world.
Exactly. Maybe if she is a globetrotter. Her parents are actually Mother Nature and Father Time.
Whoa.
And that's my idea.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What do you think made you think of animals with this song, if I may ask? Is there something you could put your finger on?
There was a naturey vibe, and there's a very specific part of the song about halfway through that kind of gave me a very flowy, naturey vibe.
Has nothing to do with that awesome podcast you've been listening to?
Maybe Species might have a little bit of I've been thinking about animals.
Could be.
Learned about the great blue heron and sunfish.
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
Possibly.
I have not yet taken the time to listen, but I'm definitely going to.
It's a great podcast.
If you want to plug it, now's your chance.
Yeah, go listen to Species with Mac and Murphy. He's a cool dude, and he has a lovely voice.
And he has inspired this episode.
I guess he inspired my idea.
Well,
subconsciously.
Strangely enough, mine also has an animal in it.
Holy shit.
But the reason I had an animal is because at the very beginning there's this weird noise that's almost like a squeak or something.
Okay.
And it's... I couldn't replicate it for you, but if it was playing, I'd be like, hey, that one. And they do it 4 times with breaks in between.
When we watch the music video, I'll point it out to me.
I will, which...
Perfect.
We do after our episodes, in case people don't know that.
Yeah, so we don't spoil the
we don't
the
want to
music
get any
video
weird
doesn't.
Ideas.
With the imagery of the music video doesn't ruin any of our creative juices.
My especially impressionable mind.
I said ruin, but it's just
It would taint it.
Exactly.
Though. I mean,
but taint is a negative where it's just
it would color it.
It would have an impression upon us.
Which it's always really fun that way to look at the music video and go, hey,
similarities.
Yeah, they heard an animal too, or
Maybe
whatever.
there's an animal in the music video. We'll see.
Well, my animal's a mouse.
You said squeaks. So
It sounded like a squeak.
there you go.
I guess I should tell you the rest of my idea, huh?
It's a mouse.
Ta-da!
You wrote that in 5 minutes.
Look at all that.
It's such a big
I just wrote,
M.
it's a mouse, it's a mouse, it's a mouse.
All work and no mouse.
Makes mouse a dull mouse. Okay.
All right.
So, a stereotypical male protagonist that has no life outside of work, and he's sad because of it. Setting the scene for you. That's the formula I've chosen.
He's just a rat in a maze.
Yeah.
Wink,
Wink.
wink,
Wink.
blink.
Blinky blink. Oh,
Okay.
God, something's in my eye.
Dust.
All right. So he's a doctor or like a research scientist at a
Okay.
lab that does testing on animal subjects.
Oh, okay.
But not like cosmetics because that's really fucked up.
Controversial.
I don't think we need to test
No.
cosmetics on
This is
animals,
like a
personally.
nice animal
But
test.
this is, my first thought was it's like for cancer research.
Oh, okay.
But it changed at the end. I had a different idea, but I'm going to go through in order
Okay.
so you can see kind of how I got there. Anyway,
Fair.
so the protagonist has been working somewhat in secret, and one night his current experiment, or whatever you want to call it, leads to his consciousness being transferred to a test subject. A mouse!
Frankenmouse.
Frankenmouse! And I pictured he probably just, like, his body goes into a coma. He doesn't die or anything. He's just...
The mouse doesn't take over his body.
No, it's not a switch.
Cool.
I thought about it, but that's to The Fly
Yeah.
that I heard that I learned from The Simpsons. Anyway,
House of Horrors.
as his mouse self, he must attempt to escape and also communicate with the other mice. And this is when I realized, oh, this would be a good idea. His secret project that he'd been working on was to learn to communicate with the mice so that he could further and better understand their drug or whatever they're testing to see what effect it has on the mice. To like try
Got it.
and... Because I'm sure you can look at, their physical symptoms and test their blood and, I don't know, do like a little scan on their brain
Right,
to see
we
what's
can't ever
happening.
talk to a mouse.
But you can't say like, how
Hey,
does it make
mouse.
your nails feel or something? Are they growing slower?
How does this nail polish feel?
No cosmetic testing. Anyway, but then I realized maybe the lab is not testing like drugs. Maybe they're just attempting to communicate with mice in general so that other labs can test their cancer drugs or whatever.
It's not physical testing. It's
No, I had that
mental
realization. Maybe it's nicer that they're just trying to learn to communicate with mice in this lab. And so his secret project
is
just
not
went.
secret.
Well, it's not what everybody else is working on, but it has the same goal. That way.
Oh, okay. But his like mind transfer thing
Was not supposed to
not
happen.
actually supposed to happen.
No.
Was it
But-
his plant? Like, was that actually his experiment?
He wanted to be able to somehow like make
Convey
a robot
thoughts.
or something that could like a babble fish for the mice,
Mm-hmm.
basically. Was kind of where I ended up.
Got it.
But he accidentally gets himself put into a mouse, and then I pictured that his human character had like floppy dark hair and glasses, and so his mouse character obviously has like this floppy dark
Oh,
hair, and
that's
the rest of
cute.
him's like a little white with like pink toes
Yeah.
and what, and then he's just got his
He's
like
got
round
little
glasses.
spectacles,
He
yeah.
looks like a little owl
This
looking
is
thing.
good.
Anyway, so he's trying to like escape, but he's doing really well at all the tests because he designed them.
Yeah, of course.
And then where they're trying to like communicate with the mice, he's like, done, now get me out of here.
Yeah.
But he's also trying to figure out how he can take what he's learning by communicating with the mice and
Transfer. it.
tell
Yeah.
his old coworkers that are still human.
Right.
So that was my idea.
That's cute. I
Thanks.
like it.
And no animal testing.
Yeah.
Yay! Just animal behavioral testing
Kind
or
of
something.
cruelty by design, but
It's better than what I had.
no,
'cause
yes, it's good.
What did I read?
Not gonna
Chipmunk
shame
Seeks
you.
Squirrel. Have you read that one?
No.
It's David Sedaris, or however you say his name. And it's really messed up because it's like a medical testing thing. And one of the chapters, like this mice, I think they're
I
rats or
remember you
something.
reading that.
And it gets
though.
like really sick. And I was like, I realize I don't want an anime about all these mice dying
That's
from
good.
tests.
It'd be very
be
it's that sad
sad.
rabbit movie.
Well, I did get Flowers for Algernon.
I got Flowers for Algernon
very,
vibes from you.
Very big vibes.
But I was thinking Watership Down is the actual like bunny.
I don't know the bunny one.
Sad movie.
I mean, all I know is, like, Of Mice and Men, where they're like, we're gonna go where the rabbits are.
It's not about, like, people becoming bunnies. It's just, like, bunnies being bunnies and being trampled and
oh my God.
getting killed by, like, tractors and shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Well, that explains why I haven't seen it.
And they also, like, trip out in one scene. It's a very strange movie.
When did you see this?
Chris had it, and we watched it.
Chris.
I know, you tainted my child mind.
As a child, no less?
We were very, middle school, high school, maybe. Maybe high school. Definitely middle school.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, well.
It's based on a book, Watership Down. Flowers for Algernon, though. I was going to say, before you said it, I was like...
I got some vibes from
Brain
that as
mouse.
well. But that's so sad, and I didn't want this to be sad.
Yeah. This is good and not about, like, loss of humanity and,
Not
like,
at all.
brief
They're just trying to
glimpses of actual, like,
things
smartness and
better.
stuff. Yeah.
Because that's heartbreaking.
Oh, my God. Flowers for Algernon is one of the saddest things I've read to this day.
It's so heartbreaking.
And it's like, I barely even understood it when I was reading it in, like, middle
Eighth grade,
school, eighth
yeah.
grade. Yeah. But it was enough to where I'm like, if I reread it, I would be sad.
Yeah.
And I don't want that.
Did you ever watch the movie?
I think I might have, but it's, like, old, so it doesn't really
the
convey...
soundtrack's done by Ravi Shankar.
Yeah, it doesn't...
And I remember being, like, the only... I thought I
you
was
love Ravi
so
Shankar.
cool, because I was like, I know who this is. The song is great. What's this movie?
Yeah. I just remember it was too old, so it wasn't good at conveying...
There was a lot of quiet spots.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I think those were probably the most powerful parts in the movie, but a lot of the talky parts were bad. Like, they were kind of like...
Those Takis.
They were like Gigantor dub bad.
Gigantor.
So yes, let's combine
Yeah, let's see what we
Flowers
got.
for Algernon with Nature
But
Girl.
not as sad.
Yeah.
It's Babblefish for mice.
Babble
Mouse.
Mice. Babble Mouse. It's good. Title.
Done and done. If that's
with
what we
Nature
end up
Girl.
doing. All right, so again, we've got that animal connection. That sounds weird. That sounded weird. I realize now.
I feel like I said
Hmm.
flora and fauna. This is
Mm-hmm.
like this is a full control.
Now, if I remember correctly, someone gave me a hard time about using the word fauna in a title suggestion not long ago.
This isn't a title suggestion at all. I didn't give you a hard time. I just laughed. It was it's a funny word. But I put it in my head, and I think that's why I've used it today.
All right.
Not that I didn't know the word fauna before, but I was just making fun of you.
Not fun.
It's not fauna. You mad at me?
I think you're a little silly from a few shots
Yeah.
of tequila.
I'm cracking the bad jokes tonight.
Not that you just did shots, but
No.
mixed drinks.
Yes.
Anyway.
Anywho,
Okay, so you have
Nature Girl.
the ability to control nature
Yes, and then you have
and to like
becoming
get
a
help.
mouse.
And I'm trying to communicate with nature. So that seems like a thing
Yeah.
for
I mean,
sure.
those are definitely similar. How do we combine?
And where does the gang come in? The kidnapping,
I mean, this
or the quest
It was
of
more
some
like
kind.
more like an episode, or like
It's just one episode.
like a season finale of the one where Mariska Hargitay gets like kidnapped, and you're like,
Oh
Mariska
my
Hargitay,
god!
no. Yeah, so it's like that. Where like the most tense situation
to
you could
stop
think of.
watching after
Exactly,
that.
that's what I'm saying. The most tense situation you could think of happens.
Fucking porn stash.
Right, I forgot it was him. How dare you kidnap Mariska
He did
Hargitay.
too well of a job, I guess, because I literally cannot stand him.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember his name at all.
Actor man.
He's brothers with the. Damn it.
Yeah.
But I hate him.
No, it's too bad.
It was.
He's
He's
an
obviously
excellent
talented,
actor,
but
yeah.
I'm just like,
No, he plays a good villain. Too good.
immediately just burns his hand on a grill in a restaurant so
Oh,
he
it
doesn't
was-
have any
it was
finger.
awful.
Oh, God.
It was awful.
That was too intense for me. I stopped watching SVU.
fair. I was
mean,
surprised you watched it at all.
I saw what happened. I finished the story arc, but not anymore. Done.
After that,
Plus Stabler was gone. What was the point?
It's just iced tea now?
I mean, that's a good
Or is
point.
it ice cube? Which ice is it?
It's iced tea.
Okay.
Because it's cocoa and iced tea.
Who ices? What iced beverage is it?
That's awful.
All right.
Sidetrack.
Woman in control of nature, man. Scientist?
Trying
Was it a
to-
man?
Yeah,
That was a guy.
because the song has male voices.
Bad girl.
Yeah, that didn't really fit in with my mice, but I had decided on the mice like
It's-
2 bars in when I heard the rant noise, so
That's fine. It doesn't need to match the lyrics.
rarely does.
It never does.
We can't.
Rarely,
understand
except
that.
Flame of Love.
Flame of love.
Yeah.
Why don't you ever join in with me?
I forget that you compulsively sing
Well,
it
when
every
you
time.
say it, you have to sing it.
Well, flame of love.
Love.
Damn you, sexy Flanders.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, let's get down to brass
This is
tacks.
tough. They're very disparate
control
ideas, but
and-
also same.
Yeah, the control of nature versus the struggle to understand nature.
Yeah.
What if she's mute,
Oh, so she's able to do these powers,
but she also can't communicate?
so it's her only means of communication besides, like,
You know, sign language.
sign language, yeah. ASL, etc.
Yeah.
That's what sign language is.
Well, that's American Sign Language.
That's
there
true.
Are different
there
kinds.
are. Some of them are very similar. I've heard.
I wouldn't know. I haven't done any
I've heard.
study.
There's a lot of like universal ones for specific words because it's like there's the letters, but then there's also words.
Yes.
It's cool. I always wanted
It's
to learn
really
it.
interesting.
It's cool. Like
never too late.
multiple coworkers of mine know ASL.
It's never too
just
late.
through school. It's tough.
Definitely.
I like this. This is a good. Like she has the inability to communicate.
Well, I mean,
like
she can
through
write.
speech,
Yeah,
exactly.
she can't
Like
speak.
through speech, like through the easiest means of communicating to someone who speaks the same language of you as
Mm-hmm.
you, which is a good like barrier.
So what if this scientist person, doctor, wants to pick her brain in how to better communicate with animals for whatever reason, be it research, testing, or just he desires to understand animals better. Maybe he's
Yeah.
a veterinarian. Maybe,
I think it's definitely a noble pursuit.
yes, all in the up and up.
Yes.
And then they fall in love.
Sure, let's make a love story.
Yay!
That's cute.
We haven't had one of those in a while.
Never.
Never.
This is good, yeah, because you have the analytical science side of it with the hard facts. She couldn't possibly be doing this. Like,
Yeah.
I am imagining a scene where
And
she writes
maybe
like.
she doesn't control them. Maybe
I think
maybe
it's
I'm
more-
saying that wrong.
Yeah, it's more of like a willing to assist. So
It's a deeper understanding.
yeah.
A working together sort of thing.
That was mine. It's like they're her like latent powers, but it's not like she has much control over them to
Yeah,
begin with.
I think I simplified that incorrectly.
Okay. So yeah, it's what I said
Yes.
instead of what you were.
Boiling
Leaning
it down
towards,
to.
yes.
Yes.
She's not like nature girl. She is like
She's just
in tune with nature.
she's
girl.
Pocahontas.
Many colors of the wind. Or
Can you paint
whatnot.
with them?
Can you do anything with them?
Can you do anything?
And he's like got his notebook,
Gotcha.
unable to paint with wind.
Keeping that in mind. Oh, you control wind. Okay.
Ah,
No wonder I can't paint with
your
it. You're doing
grandmother's
that.
a willow tree.
Whatcha?
Hey, yay, yay.
Sorry, that was me whipping with the
Oh,
grandmother
yes,
willow.
with the vine whip.
Yeah.
Like a Bulbasaur.
Of course.
Of course.
Not like a cowboy or
Vine whip? That's just a regular rope whip.
You're right. I was so wrong. Let's carry on.
You're one word off. It makes a difference. This is good. I like this a lot.
Good.
Because it keeps my character, keeps your character. And now they're working together and they fall in love.
Yeah.
She can't talk anymore. And communicates through nature and not
Writing
speaking.
and
Yes. Other
language.
communicative ways.
But, so her, are her parents still?
I don't think so anymore.
I mean, it would kind of explain it, though.
Maybe just Mother Nature, no father time. Like, she's single mother, Mother Nature. Like, it's never explicit that, like, Mother Nature and Father Time are, like,
Getting it on?
mother and father of someone together.
Well, isn't Father Time, doesn't he become a baby each year?
No, that's, like, Mr. New Year.
That's different?
I don't know, actually.
I
thought it was just, like, each year was a different old man. And then gets kicked out by a new baby.
So it's like a pageant, and you won, Mr. Baby.
Sash baby.
New Year.
New baby Sash wins. Old man.
Hashtag.
Hashtag baby Sash.
2018.
And then 2018 old man at the end of 2018 dies or whatever.
Okay, so
And
if there are 12 months
baby.
and they live, 100 years-ish? How old is old man now?
They live 1 year. That's how long a year is.
No, a general age of an old man.
Oh, like 93.
Okay, oddly specific, but
Picking state average.
if Mr. Time Baby will retire at the end of the year at aged 93, so to speak,
Yes.
how old would he be now?
What? Oh, like in the month that we're in?
Like in his 20s? Teens?
Oh, because he's a baby at the January 1st, and he's
Yeah.
an old man of the ripe old age of 93.
Of 93, which you chose so readily.
I don't know. How does that split into 365? Maybe it does perfectly, and I was tricking you the whole time.
Wow. Too bad I can't mental math fast enough to appreciate
not
it.
gonna do that.
All
so
right,
he's like.
we'll come back to that math problem.
So what are you trying to get at though? Like he's middle aged at this point.
He'd still be young.
He'd be young, yeah.
Because middle age would be June.
Like June, July. Whoops.
So yeah, he's like 15. Let's do that.
Okay.
I don't know.
So what does his age have to do with?
Nothing.
You're just asking a broad stroke of a question here.
Had different understandings of Mr. Time. I don't know if it's the same.
I don't either. Does a baby become an old man by the end of 365
I thought
days?
that was the point.
I thought you were saying that it's like he
It's
then becomes a
unrelated
baby.
to
He
our-
Benjamin Buttons back to a baby
Ew,
again.
no, that's weird.
Well, then that's what you were thinking at the beginning, I thought.
No.
Either way, old
was
man time's
unrelated.
gone.
Oh, okay.
It's Mother Nature. Because that makes sense for nature.
Right.
Father Time was just me putting father and time in as an existing concept in my show.
All right.
I don't think it belongs anymore.
But Mother Nature's still kicking
Mother
around.
Nature's there.
So what happens?
And she's a single mom.
Okay. And she's human?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ish.
Do you want her to be threatened in some way?
Demigod. Yeah, I think we could have an environmental... We haven't done an environmental message in a while.
It's true.
Let's have some, like, really subtle, like... You never really learn...
Subtle.
You never really learn that she's Mother Nature, but, like, they try to torture her by, like... changing her environment.
They throw away recyclables while staring her in the eyes.
They change her climate too frequently.
It's going to be 73 today. Oh, wait, no.
Oh,
It's
no.
going to be 62
Oh no, 52.
degrees Fahrenheit, yo.
Oh, yo, we're getting to Celsius
We're
today.
going to switch into the Celsius.
90.
We're right there.
Yep,
90 degrees Celsius would kill a person.
Yes.
Wouldn't it?
fact. Maybe. It would start to boil a person.
Oh. That's really disturbing.
Maybe.
That's really disturbing. I don't want to think about that any longer.
Okay.
So, does
Bad things happen to her, yes.
does the woman, does she need help from the doctor scientist?
I guess so. That makes sense why they would be hanging out.
But maybe it almost makes more sense the other way. in
He
that
needs help from her.
He needs help from her.
I like that, but I feel like maybe it starts out that way and then they are communicative to each other. They learn each other's like routines and stuff, and are like, this is when they're like starting to fall in love, and then something bad happens to Mother Nature, and he is then put to task to help her instead of the other way around.
How would he help her though? That's
I don't know.
my question.
He is able to understand parts of her latent power, and I don't know, it's the stars align and end up helping. I don't know. It's Deus Ex Machina.
Okay.
Right?
That's going to be a new tag for us.
Something good happened. Yes, and everyone's like, oh, I love that game. I'll watch this episode. This has nothing to do with Ex Machina the movie or Deus Ex the game.
Tricked ya! Oh, dear.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, how could he help her? I mean, he obviously has research.
Yeah.
What if she's kidnapped? And he has to use what he's learned from her to try and coerce, like, the wind or the animals.
This is good.
Because someone wants to do something evil, and they stole Mother Nature, too.
Yeah, they're both gone.
They kidnapped.
This is good.
Or maybe Mother Nature was kidnapped, daughter went to try and save her, and also got captured. Something like that.
Right, by herself. Foolhardy.
She needed him.
Yes. Or she didn't really need him, but it's
she needed somebody else.
In this instance.
She needed a second body there to help her.
Yes, she was unable to do it by herself.
Or at least more fauna
and then flora. He goes, and he also gets kidnapped.
And then the show ends because everyone dies.
Kidnapped.
Should he be Dr. Janice?
I mean, sure. Let's give a little nod to the title, song title. It's good.
Yeah.
Dr. Janice.
Let's not name him that.
No. What about a mouse? Mouse is Janice. Janis Joplin. He has a flair. He has a flair for the old classic rock. I don't know.
Or
he's got Cheap Trick.
She, after being captured, communicates with a mouse to go tell him that I've been
squeak, 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 squeak.
Squeaky squeak.
Squeakers make Squeak'ums.
And then he has learned enough from her that he gets the general understanding from the mouse.
And is able to call the cops and track her down.
You know that's not how this works.
It has to be he has to lone wolf it?
Of course.
Okay.
Literally with a wolf.
But can he, like...
Oh.
He finds Mother Nature, like, first.
Mm-hmm. Go to my daughter.
But then, like, fails in some way, and Mother Nature, like, comes and is at full strength and, like, blasts bad guys with nature powers or something. I want Mother Nature to do something cool.
Okay. Sure.
Let's do it. Cool Mother Nature thing. She sends, like, a wave.
Oh, I have an idea.
Or they're on, like, a dock.
He has whatever animals that he was able to scrounge up. He's left Mother Nature. It looks like things aren't going to go his way. And then she shows up with a mass horde of some badass bitches that are there to fuck shit up.
Just like 3 bears.
Yeah.
6 foxes.
Yeah.
This is good.
Giraffe from the zoo.
Giraffe shows up.
Swinging his giraffe head around. I don't know. But,
maybe no giraffe.
That would be hilarious, actually, if she, like, broke everybody out of the zoo.
Oh, yeah. They got lions and tigers.
We gotta go save my girl.
Bears.
Let's go. Little penguins.
Oh, my.
Lions and tigers and penguins, oh my.
Oh, my. Yes.
I like that idea a lot.
This is good. I mean that's a very important part is the whole kidnapping thing, but it's not like the whole show. It's just
that would be the ending.
The
that would be the
climactic
climax
ending of the season series, both.
Yeah, it's not a movie.
It's a series ending. It's not a movie. It's a good. It's funny. Mm-hmm. It's got serious part.
Yeah, because they're falling for each other.
Yeah,
friends.
You got like a little rom-com going on.
You're
on the
hoping
side.
that they, you're like, oh come on, just kiss her, and he doesn't.
That feeling is so pervasive.
Somebody walks in, a bunny hops by. It's just like, squeaker. Everything squeaks.
Make Squeak'ums. Yes. Okay, I like
breaks
this.
the tension with his cute little fuzzy ears.
And the nose that goes like...
Twicky, twicky, twicky. Yeah.
Yes. This is good. We obviously know so much about animals. Thank God for the Species Podcast.
Sponsored by
Dyson fan.
it's the Bissell Kitty Halftime Show.
They're all here.
Oh my God.
Interns you shouldn't have.
Aw, I'm gonna take all of them.
Stop. It's too many.
It's only like 17.
A football team amount is too many.
There are extras.
Oh, they're everywhere. Okay.
Oh my God, if I had a kitten right now,
Like
my
a kitten
life would
tsunami.
be... That sounds bad, though. That sounds like some kittens may be injured, which is what
They're
we
just
don't
a wave. They want
No
this.
animals were injured in the making of this podcast.
That's accurate. Be kind to animals, as
Yes.
they say on this species.
Yeah.
I said it like I'm joking, but like I'm serious.
Yeah, please be kind.
This is a good
Get your
message.
pet spayed and neutered.
All right.
Bob Barker wasn't wrong about that.
I think we've done it. Should we make a title?
Yeah, I think we've ironed it out. They meet
fall
because
in
he
love.
wants to learn. They fall in love. He has to save her and her mother.
He fails a little bit, and then
But
Mother Nature
Mom
comes and kicks
and together
ass.
they can do it.
Yeah.
And then they...
No guns. Maybe the kidnappers have guns.
Yes, and it'd be really cool if they could make like vines grow out of them or something.
Oh, yeah. Turns them into like roots. Just like wood.
I don't know if there are any organic parts to a gun, or if it's all
Gunpowder?
like metal and
Yeah,
there's
it's
not
very
really
like a
any.
human invention.
But at the very least, we could have a.
Unless it has like a, unless it's like
we
a.
could have a swarm of bees descend upon it.
No, maybe if it has, it's like an automatic. It has like a
A strap or something.
no, like a wooden stock or whatever for
Oh,
the shoulder
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
and then
okay.
like termites just like crawl out of it. Or
Ew, creepy.
yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, it could maybe just like grow tree branches.
Yeah,
Cool.
this is good.
I'm also picturing like the first time they meet, she comes to his office or whatever, and he's got like a plant in the window, and she just kind of like touches it and it just like gets really
Blooms,
happy.
yeah.
Perks up.
I like that. I do imagine this is in like Japan as well, because there's a lot of like cherry blossom imagery. That's
that'd
coming
be
to my head.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's cool.
Very cool.
It's also easy to put GIFs on Twitter.
Oh my god. It's easy to tease this one.
Yes. All right, let's think
Let's get that
of
title.
a title for this anime. A nature word,
Flora and fauna.
flora and fauna word.
Wait, what did I come up with? Babble mouse? That doesn't seem appropriate anymore.
Flora word, fauna word,
Okay, probably not.
nature word.
Nature and communication, research.
Yeah, let's
love.
do communication word.
Okay.
That's a good. Yeah.
Nature communication.
Nature com.
Let's do it.
Okay, what word do you want to do first? Nature or communication?
I don't care. You can choose.
Okay, I'll do a nature word then.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Wind.
Phonemes.
Phonemes?
Phonemes.
Phonemes? Mm-hmm. What is that?
It's the sounds that make up languages.
Okay. Definitely a
It's what I was practicing the other night.
okay. Definitely a title word. Very title wordy.
Are you teasing me?
A little bit. Okay, I'll do a communication word then.
All right.
You do a nature word? Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1. Cries.
Leaves.
Leave cries. Leaves cry.
I also thought of a whole title that I'm kind of proud of.
Hit me with that whole title you thought of and that you're proud of also.
Nature versus nurture.
Oh, that's really good. I had the word nurture
Hey.
in the wings, waiting in the wings there.
Oh.
Because it's a great word. Is it nature versus nurture? Yeah. Do you want versus spelled out or do you want VS period?
I don't care either way. Do you have a preference?
I don't know.
Versus is kind of a fun word.
Versus VRSUS. Versus nature versus nature nurture. It's good. The fact that I already had nurture seals the deal on that being the title.
This might be the last of our podcasts coming up here real quick. We keep
We're
thinking of the
matching
same
animal
sort of
things.
things.
We're matching letters and words. And uh-oh. It's coming to a close. Episode 50 is maybe not on the immediate horizon.
That's sad.
I did have it's good, but I was like, wind cries, like the wind cries Mary. I don't know.
The wind cries Mary.
Yeah, it's a Jimi Hendrix song, I think, maybe, or like a
Oh.
lyric.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah,
Now I feel silly.
that's okay. It might not even be a Jimi Hendrix song. It's definitely something. But Nature versus Nurture is the title of this something.
Dang, I've been having some good titles lately.
Great titles.
It seems unfair.
Sometimes I hit them out of the park. Sometimes you hit them out of the park. This time is
But that park is always hit out of.
definitely
Hopefully.
just like in that one with the baseball anime we did.
Diamond in the Sky?
Yeah, that one. Hit it out of that park. Save the underwater world.
Yeah.
I love referencing old shows that no one's listened to.
Yeah.
That one's good.
I think most of our episodes are tolerable.
Yeah, listenable, actionable. No.
Not so much.
When does this anime come out? And also, do you want to be in this anime?
Well, yes,
As like
I'm
an
so glad
animal?
you remembered.
Also, who is Mother Nature? Let's think of a bunch of stuff all
Oprah?
at once. That's good. She's in that
Wrinkle in Time?
Wrinkle in Time movie.
Yeah, it's coming out soon, or it just did.
She looks magically naturific in that one as well.
She's magically delicious.
I didn't know at all that she was also a.
Lucky
I was
Charm.
gonna say a gremlin. It's not a Lucky Charm. It's a. I was gonna say Irishman. That's wrong too.
Isn't
What is it called? What the
Keebler Elf? What are you doing?
The
with
Lucky
your
Charms
hand?
guy. What is
He's
he?
a leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
He's an Irishman.
He's a Lucky Charm. No, he's a leprechaun.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
That's okay. Or was it just yesterday?
Dun dun dun.
I don't remember. Because I drank too much. Haha.
Haha.
Ho ho.
Hee.
You'll never find me cold.
Oh, God. I'm going to wrap this up for you as you roll out of your chair laughing. This has been...
I think it's a summer anime.
Oh, right. You did ask her a question.
Summer anime, what do you want to be in the show? Summer anime 2024. Just
Okay.
'cause.
All right.
Animal? Person?
Yes.
You just want to make animal noises?
Meow.
Hey, it shows your good range as a voice actor.
I can make chicken noises. Perhaps I shall be a hen.
Hey, yeah. That's cute.
Bok bok.
There's
be
definitely
duck.
a farm crime somewhere.
Although if we're doing a zoo, maybe we should be zoo animals. What's your favorite?
Guess what one that was?
That was a big cat.
Polar bear.
Shit.
I'm not a voice actor.
I'm surprised you wouldn't be a monkey.
Yeah, but monkeys don't like. Too easy. Too easy.
I'll be
I need to
a penguin
I need
again.
to flex my vocal range. Yeah.
I
You
don't
got
know.
Oprah, Mother Nature,
I feel like that.
a scientist
That's
man.
gonna be hard to bag Oprah.
Yeah, shit. That's okay.
We can set our sights high.
At this point, we've made over 40 animes.
I don't know if I've ever heard animes pluralized like that.
4 anime shows. 40. Just 4.
Little did you know, we're just
Fourth
reinventing the wheel.
episode. Scientist man. Who's the guy? I don't know. He's How to Train Your Dragon. He's the main guy in that one.
Oh shoot!
He's kind of got like a nerdy voice.
I was thinking Milo from Atlantis.
Who the hell was that?
I have no idea.
But you're getting the same vibe, like kind of nerdy, but also like heroic
And gentle,
and gentle
because he
sounding.
loves animals too.
Nature lady
Doesn't speak.
doesn't have a voice, so that's fair. Maybe we do get prominent like voice actresses for some animals or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we have to... She would have, like, a telepathic voice, right?
Definitely. That's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
okay.
She's able to communicate her thoughts to the animals.
Okay.
and vice versa. Sometimes.
Casting is hard.
We'll hire somebody else to do it. Interns. They're on it.
I don't think an intern should be hiring a
They're
paid
on.
position.
They're on it.
They're gonna hire themselves.
They're gonna find somebody more. That's
They're
true.
gonna-
Hey, Gerald,
Stay unpaid.
you are not. Gerald. He's a monkey now.
Surprise! He's auditioning.
Okay, you're hired. That was good. Thank you for listening to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
This was the episode. Follow us on Twitter at Instant Anime Pod, or
You can comment on our Podbean using your Facebook at instantanime.podbean.com.
send us your suggestions for songs that you want to be the next anime hit.
Yes.
Like
and
today.
They'll show up on our Spotify if it's there.
And there'll be an episode.
Be an episode. You'll get a shout out. You'll have our thanks.
Yeah.
Our never ending thanks.
Never ending. As soon as we record, it's in, it's set in stone. It's infinite.
Set and
You could listen you could listen to us. Thank you.
as many times as you want.
As
You
many
just
times
have
as
to
you want. You just hit the back 15
Yep. Jump back.
seconds.
Jump back.
That's it.
I think we did
Nature versus nurture. It's all spelled out.
it. Or not.
VS period.
I guess you'll have to wait and see.
I guess.
Whoa.
Bye.